I know you're jealous that I can make money without a man.
No, this beef has been all over my For You page, and all I can say is, Hailey, I hope that you have learned 3 things. First of all, Kylie, Kenny, and them is not your friends. They let you sit there and start this beef, and they are kicking back and watching you get cooked on the internet. And number 2, your husband is sitting there and watching with them. Yeah, he is. For you to make vows to this man, and he can't even get on the internet to defend you just a little bit? No. Number 3, and most important of all, I hope this taught you to choose your battles wisely. You don't got fans the way Selena got fans. Selena been hot since Barney. She got Disney clout. Okay, she's her Alex Russo. Not too much. You starting beef with somebody who got a whole generation of people backing her. Come on. So yeah, y'all might be pretty rich, skinny models or whatever, but Selena got clout. She has fans for real. Remember that next time, babe. You take this time to reflect, recuperate, and file the divorce papers against that man, because let's not forget, he was the one saying there's gonna be one less lonely. Yeah.
Hi everyone, it's me again, and Squish Gang is present. Holy. And today we're going to be talking about or discussing or keeping an eye out for Selena. And I'm obviously barefaced because we're talking about some lighter topics, and when I do that, the rare occasion in which I do, I like to kind of, have my fun, silly, get ready with me type deals. Also, we're going to try the microphone mostly out of frame today in hopes that I don't punch it, because I punch it a lot when I do my makeup. Also, for the last time, I've already primed off camera because someone called me. Anyways, we're going to be attempting to unpack the Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber drama, because this has been weirdly highly requested to me, both in my personal life and in my comments. And I had to figure out what was going on because I was blissfully avoiding it up until now. But sometimes that's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the job. So, another thing that's crazy is, unlike actual influencers, I use my makeup, and I think I'm just about out of this NARS Pod Concealer. I am really scraping the bottom of this. So before we get into the actual, video content, we're going to chill a little bit. So, links, socials, Amazon, Patreon, ways to support the channel, including any affiliate links, including linkable makeup, will all be down below, along with an email to suggest content and anything else you might need when you're wondering what the vibes are like on the Mika's Rhetoric channel. Also, thank you to my lovely, iconic, couldn't be beat patron besties. We finished that concealer. Oh, thank you to my patrons. Names on the screen. So just 2 parts of the video today because there's actually a weirdly, a lot of stuff to unpack. We're just going to do the timeline of the actual drama, and then we're going to do the kind of audience reaction on the internet. So while my eyebrows are all spiked and hilarious looking, let's get into part 1, the drama timeline. I'm 22. How many times do I have to say this? As many people my age likely remember, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez were the it couple of the 2010s, and everybody was super obsessed with the relationship. Everyone kind of thought of them as America's sweethearts at the time. One of the first instances of any of the rumors circulating was, I believe, during the Ellen show. And this was after Justin Bieber said that Selena Gomez was his celebrity crush. And Ellen DeGeneres was like, hey, Selena, are you gonna date him? And I'm probably not gonna put in the actual clip because Ellen is copyright hungry. I just got copyright claimed by the scum of Barstool Sports, so I'm not about to play these games again. But anyways, she was like, yeah, hey, Selena, do you think you and Justin could be a thing? Blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, oh, no way. He's like a little brother to me, which makes this whole relationship dynamic a little bit strange when you kind of recall, but alas, it is how it is sometimes. Then they began to date in 2010. This is the first time they were rumored to be seen together, and then they proceeded to admit to their, or come public, or whatever the word is, with their relationship in, I believe, late 2010 or early 2011. I actually believe it was New Year's Eve, that's why I can't remember what year it was. So, after this point, they dated on and off for literally 8 years, which is a super long time. And in between some breakups, get back togethers, all that kind of stuff, they saw other people from time to time. Justin saw Hailey Baldwin, who he later married, and he also saw Sophia Richie for a brief period of time. And Selena Gomez, her most notable relationship in any of the breaks was her brief relationship with The Weeknd, which is also interesting in retrospect because of how he's under fire right now for being like really weird with women or something along those lines. So they were breaking up, getting back together, whatever, and they were off for a couple of years prior to 2018, and then this picture came up where they were riding bikes in, I believe, like LA or like on the pier or whatever, and people went crazy. I remember hearing that on like all the celebrity news and stuff, and I wasn't even really into that at the time. I'm still not really now, like real celebrities. I'm like, all up in the internet people, but not actual celebrities. But like, you could not escape that story. Like,
just wanted to pop in for a quick correction. As you can see by this Cosmopolitan article, when I was researching this, a lot of people were saying that they were getting back together in 2018, which is true to some extent. However, as you can see by the title of this article, the infamous bike photo was actually from November of 2017. Just wanted to put that correction in because I want to keep this as accurate as I possibly can.
This would be the last time they would try it out. They dated for a couple of months. And then Justin Bieber got engaged to Hailey Baldwin less than 6 months after his final breakup with Selena, and they were married later that in 2019 at a courthouse wedding. People are now theorizing that Justin had gotten, this is all alleged hypothetical in Minecraft, that Justin had gotten in trouble with the police in the United States and would have to be deported unless he got married to someone from the United States for 5 years. This I saw in a TikTok. Do not know if that's reputable because I've never even heard of that being a thing before, but I just thought I might throw that in. I don't even remember what TikTok it was. I saw it and I don't think I saved it. If I did, I'll put it in, but now Justin and Hailey have been married for just under 5 years, and many are speculating that there's still a fear that like Selena Gomez could just like steal Justin back at any whim, which is very interesting. And people are saying that the Justin Bieber song Ghost was about Selena, but then like Yummy was about Hailey, which like one of these things is not like the other, is all I'm gonna say. One of these is a very nice, touching melody type deal, and the other one is Yummy. So I really hope that that's not necessarily the case, like, for Hailey's sake, because, like, how are you not embarrassed? I'm just sharing all the rumors. I'm kind of collecting all the rumors into one place for my little besties, So the recent drama all started because of eyebrows. Selena had posted a TikTok saying that she had essentially, accidentally over-laminated her brows, whether that have been with makeup or the actual, like, lamination process. I didn't really bother to look that far into it. I'm sure you can correct me in the comments if you want to be that specific on the eyebrows. And then Miss has nothing better to do, apparently, with 2 babies and a billion-dollar company, hypothetically, allegedly. Kylie Jenner shaded her with this, like, story with her and Hailey, like, focused on their eyebrows. And it was said, like, something like, this is an accident or something like that. Or this was an accident, and then a bunch of question marks. Kylie later said that people were overreacting and reaching, and Selena responded to that comment being like, yeah, I agree, I'm a fan of Kylie. Legitimate question, can you be, like, can you actually be a fan of Kylie? Because, like, what does she do? This is not me trying to shade anyone, I've just legitimately never understood, like, with, like, the Kardashian Jenners, like, because aren't you, like, usually fans of people that, like, have some sort of, like, actual direct talent? With Kylie, would you not be more a fan of her lifestyle or her life? As opposed to, like, necessarily her? February 23rd, which is about a day after the whole eyebrow debacle occurred, Selena was saying, oh, also, all my powder's stuck. That's why I'm swirling the end of my brush in it. Selena was also saying that everyone was reaching. And that all of this was truly unnecessary. Then later, some of the TikTok people were really trying it and brought up this kind of clip from 2017 where Taylor Swift was like mentioned, and Hailey Bieber did a like gagging motion, which like again, another person where I'm like, what do you provide for us, Hailey Baldwin or Bieber or whatever? Like, actually, literally, what have you done? And that is a legitimate question because like, I think she's modeled, right? Is that it? I'm not saying models don't do anything, but like, I don't even think she modeled much. It's just when you're like a nepo baby, like, can you not like try to at least like take advantage of like the endless opportunities that are provided to you, like besides just marrying Justin Bieber, like, you know? And people are alleging too that, and there's a picture of Hailey with a magazine with like a picture of like Jelena on it, and that she was kind of like a fan, which is interesting because for those of you in the Foodie Beauty universe, that happened to Chantel. Like, someone who was a fan of her channel named Dee Dee literally was, like, watching the channel and then stole Foodie Beauty's man. So, upon this clip of Hailey, like, you know, gagging at Taylor Swift or whatever, Selena had commented on that TikTok saying that her best friend is and remains best in the game, which was, people thought was Selena kind of taking a side of acknowledging that there's, like, a beef going on between her bestie gang and, like, the Kylie Jenner bestie gang. But, like, I don't know if I'd ever be, like, Team Kylie post, like, King Kylie era. Because, like, who cares anymore, you know? So, upon, like, this kind of comment with the Taylor Swift video, people were feeling that the drama was really cooking. And then a lot of people were essentially bombarding Selena with questions about it and everything like that. And she announced that she was going to be taking a break from social media altogether. Either she's come back or her TikToks, like her older TikToks, are just flooding my For You page. I will put an update on screen if she's come back since then or not.
So I tried to put in the clip from Instagram Live, and it kept making my video editor crash, so I kind of just decided to not bother, but, you know, look it up. Point is, this is the most recent response within, I believe, the last 24 hours, which this is filmed before this, but edited and released on March 7th, 2023, where it reads as follows. Thank you and love you all so much. I'm deeply grateful for each and every one of you humans. You make me unbelievably happy. Please, please be kinder and considerate of others' mental health. And consider others' mental health. My heart has been heavy and only want good for all of you. All of my love. So people are upset about this because she didn't directly dismiss or condone those who were quote unquote bullying Hailey. I think that would be admitting that she fed into the drama, which I don't think she wants to do nor intended to do in the first place. Find the outrage around this to be a little bit on the chronically online side, in my humble opinion. And I think especially because she said, be kinder and consider others' mental health. I think that is the part that needs to be addressed. But that's just my opinion. I think this was a pretty good response. But people, I think, are just being mad because they kind of like the drama, which I talk about that a little bit later down the line. But anyways, this is the update that I promised in the video. Enjoy watching more.
Then there was like a Rhode Skincare, which is Hailey Bieber's skincare brand that apparently is actually quite good, but I've also like never heard of anyone who's not like on social media, as in like an actual influencer, use. So if anyone in my audience has tried it, please tell me down below because I'm legitimately curious. But anyways, there was a Rhode Skincare ad that Hailey shared to her social media that featured a song that had a version with Selena in it, but that was negated from the actual advertisement, and it was only the other artist in the song. Which, like, okay, I feel like that's, like, a little bit of, like, that kind of digging type deal, but alas, you know, I'm giving you everything that I found. So, then, March 1st, it is Justin Bieber's birthday, and we got a birthday post that he did from, like, his little get-together type deal that he had. And before that, though, Hailey had actually made, like, a tribute post to him for his birthday. And that post, when I tell you, that was bombarded with Selena Gomez stans, holy moly. It was so bad that, like, when you look at, like, TikToks and stuff, people are like, girl, why did you not just turn the comments off altogether. It was such a mess. And then, really recently, Justin Bieber posted pictures from his like little birthday get together dealio, and the only picture he had with Hailey doesn't include her face, and he's miserable, which he looks really happy in like literally all of the other pictures. So people are like,
Correction time again. There were some other pictures that did include Hailey and her face. However, he is still miserable looking in all of the other ones. Now, some might say, well, he doesn't look that angry. Let's look at a couple in comparison. Here's one with like Billie Eilish. Here are a few others going through from the birthday. And it is quite obvious that there's a big difference in demeanor. I'm not here to say anything or to reach. I'm just giving you all of the evidence.
and like he doesn't usually seem very happy with Hailey, especially in comparison to like images we had seen with him and Selena Gomez. I think a lot of people think that Justin kind of just got back with the first person he could think of. Maybe for the sake of his ego or something, I'm not sure. A lot of people don't believe that the Hailey relationship is super authentic. Then Kylie Jenner's ex-bestie, Jordan Woods. If those of you do not remember, Jordan Woods and Kylie Jenner were like best friends for a really long time. And then Jordan Woods and Khloe's serial cheater, piece of shit, baby daddy, Tristan Thompson made out and Jordan made out with at a party, and Tristan Thompson got like essentially no repercussions at all, and the whole family just trashed Jordan Woods. Despite the fact that I gotta be real with you, like Tristan Thompson was the one in the relationship with Khloe, not Jordan. And I'm not saying that what Jordan did was right either, but like interesting how one was reprimanded so much over the other. That's all I'm saying. So Jordan Woods posted a video using a Rare Beauty lip liner. This is how like deep this goes. You know what I mean? Like we're not talking like influencer drama seems to be really dark as of late, and even a lot of the stuff in Hollywood, like even the stuff with The Weeknd, which I don't really want to get into right now, but is like quite dark in comparison. But like this is just like high schoolers, getting nasty and like fighting each other, which I don't necessarily mind because like I said, when every video I make has to be this like huge dark like deep dive thing, it's kind of fun to just like talk about stuff once in a while, Same thing with Mascara Gate. It was like a relief, at a certain point. So Jordan using the Rare Beauty lip liners, that's a direct competitor to Kylie Cosmetics, because Kylie Jenner's like brand, one of the most famous products of the whole brand was like the lip kits, right? So people saw that as kind of like Jordan Woods picking a side, if you will. Which like, what does Jordan Woods owe Kylie Jenner right now? Nothing. So, I think that's fair, to be honest, if I was gonna put in my like 2 cents in regards to at least that part of it. So as of scripting, Selena Gomez has gained 10.5 million Instagram followers. Hailey has lost over 1 million Instagram followers, and Kylie has lost about just over 500,000. And I was seeing some rumors on TikTok, so again, grain of salt, that like major celebrities were like unfollowing Hailey Bieber. We're talking like Lady Gaga and stuff. Which like if that's true, I think that's kind of like hilarious. That like they're getting invested in something that started over like eyebrows. But I can also understand with kind of like all the rocky relationship and everything with Justin and, kind of the pain that Selena Gomez went through with that whole relationship, to keep kind of getting it like rubbed in her face is like definitely a more serious element to all of this. It's even thinking like songs like Lose You to Love Me and stuff like that, right? Are like very, there's obviously like, it obviously affected her a lot, so I could see why people might be taking this as seriously as they are. So that's all I could gather as far as like the direct actual timeline of this, okay? Quick little sidestep to like actual makeup for a second. I saw on TikTok a girl say that she uses ABH Brow Freeze on her lashes instead of mascara. And if any of you have seen my mascara gate video where I do essentially like a mascara review to show like why I think Michaela's lashes were fake. My lashes suck and they don't stay up. So what I've been doing, because obviously this doesn't have any color, I have been taking the spoolie and using this as a lash primer. So I'll put mascara over top of this. And what's good about it is it's not white. Like something like the KBD primers and stuff that like kind of mix in weird with your mascara. So then I kind of paint all my lashes up and let it dry. And as it's dry, I go to the other side, curl them, and then prime them with the brow. So those are now my lashes up, and now I'm going to put mascara on, and then I'll show you like the crazy difference. And look at that. No falsies. For real, nothing. That girl was onto something, for sure. All right. So now we're going to go to part 2, which is like the actual like internet response of this whole thing. So the focus of the drama, right, has obviously been the women involved. And I think a part of this is kind of the fixation of like catty high school drama that a lot of people kind of feel inclined to comment on. And that might be also because of the searching for, something of a bit of more of a relaxed nature compared to a lot of the internet drama. That's what I'm saying. Like, since I would say like a Gamergate era, maybe a little bit after that, the internet drama has always been like so serious and so high stakes that despite this like being something to do with celebrities, I think people were really rejoicing in the fact that it was something kind of like silly and goofy in comparison to like, oh, this person is allegedly, hypothetically in Minecraft messaging minors, or, this person has allegations of, assault from when they were like doing this stuff in the early 2000s, or all these different types of things, right? But now it's like, oh, one girl seemed to have had a better relationship with this guy, and this other girl's still mad about it. You know what I mean? However, obviously, there are going to be further layers to this, right? Given the nature of the marriage between Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber, and Justin Bieber, is a lot of people felt like this was just kind of something that was done to like replace Selena. And with the rumors now circulating since I scripted this, I only scripted this like yesterday. Now there's been new TikToks I've been seeing. People are thinking that it was something to do with like a citizenship thing because, and I don't know how many of you in my audience would remember, but Justin Bieber was getting in trouble with the law a lot, like 2016, 2017, 2018. And when you get in trouble with the law and you're not a citizen, right, because he's not from the United States, he's from Canada, you can begin to kind of have issues with kind of like, keeping up your status. But it's pretty detrimental for somebody who's like a celebrity and a pop star to not have to not be allowed in the United States or to be deported from the United States. So with that combined, and given, like I said, the difference in nature he was publicly with Hailey versus Selena, people think that, this was all kind of done to replace. Now, what I've been seeing on TikTok and my own kind of, thoughts on this as well is a lot of people have been saying that it's kind of strange that, like, the women are the focus of this whole thing, despite that, like, the only real common denominator between everybody is Justin Bieber. Which, like, I agree, but misogyny, like, we've been there, done that, right? Like, often when relationships fall, it becomes kind of the fault of the woman, or the woman is, like, a deceiving nature involved with, stealing a man or whatever. Because think about it, right? Stealing a girlfriend, or in, rap music and stuff like that, is like stealing your bitch, is seen as like a flex or a good thing, but then stealing a man is considered a catty thing to do. I'm saying colloquially in like society and stuff, not necessarily like they're obviously both bad, and like if you apply them both, that it's not a good thing to happen either way, right? The other thing that people are thinking is strange is Hailey is getting flamed on the internet, and in those pictures of Justin at his birthday, he shows the tattoo he has of Selena, which he still hasn't gotten removed. Strange. We know you have the time and the money to get her removed. So that's definitely weird. Red flag. So that's one thing that people have been noticing, is that the tattoo is not only not removed, but visible in the birthday pictures, where the only picture with Hailey in it doesn't even show her face. So after she's being flamed and grilled and just annihilated online, it's become very strange that nobody has seen Justin defending his wife, which was a little bit weird. So people have been speculating about that. And then also the fact that in the relationships, and we look at Selena Gomez's weight in that relationship, he seems to really want like skinny partners. And there's like a certain body type and look that's consistent across when he's dating these women, even though they don't necessarily look like that their whole lives. So people have been speculating as well that maybe Justin has been kind of abusive in the relationships. That's hypothetically, allegedly in Minecraft. I'm just adding that in. So that's kind of what's been online. People are kind of starting to get confused as to why, like they think Hailey should get flamed because they're like, why are you so petty when you're like 26 something years old and you're just like still mad about somebody who like actively tries to avoid even talking about your man, and you've been married to him for like 5 years and you met in church or something. Like, why are you being so juvenile? But at the same time, people are starting to be like, wait, hold on. Where's the man in all this? Because that's the common denominator. But he seems to be nowhere to be seen. So, kind of makes us think about, like, the way that, like, media and everything kind of focuses on and fixates on this sort of idea that women are the problem in these relationships, or women are the only ones that have an ulterior motive and want to be catty or anything, as opposed to, like, the fact that it could be a reality that, you know, maybe Justin wants a little bit of the drama himself, you know? That's all I have for this little guide to the Get Ready With Me and the Justin, Selena, everybody drama. So this is where we're going to conclude the video just as I'm finishing up my makeup. I hope y'all had fun talking about celebrity tea. I think it was very fun to kind of go on about something that's a little bit more, you know, manageable than super serious allegations or anything like that. So links, sources, ways to support the channel, all down below, including an email to suggest content. Thank you so much to my patrons for supporting the channel and keeping this little, what does Teresa's dad say, garbage boat afloat. And I really appreciate all of you watching. And I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see ya when I see you. Bye.
Some of you would rather top a twink than stop and think.